Ricky, lucky 8 lining up for his first run, a 3-year-old by Pride of Dubai. His trials have all looked good. How have you assessed them?
Yeah, he had a few good trials. He's a horse. He's very focused in his job. I believe he'll do something even first up. We were waiting to run him for months. Because he had some early in the season. He had some setback, but he's been to Chung Fa and got it over, and so he's all right now.
You like to take your horses to Chung Fa. Has that been of good benefit to him?
Oh yeah, I really like the place. Really like the environment, the facilities there. I believe the horses enjoy a lot more.
In those barrier trials, he looks like he's got a bit of speed. Would you envisage him being up on the pace from barrier 7?
From barrier 7, I think I would tell the riders, rider must find him somewhere close, positive. I think he's a horse who's got a bit of talent.
He had that little bit of a setback before his first, what was going to be his first intended run. It wasn't anything too serious?
No. Because we trialed him on the rain-affected dirt. That he had a little bit of setback.
You purchased him from the Magic Million yearling sale. He was a PPG.
Yes.
You've had a lot of success with PPGs. We know it's getting tougher to buy PPs here in Hong Kong. Is that?
I believe so, because a lot of the countries, the price money ran up, so it makes it difficult to buy those horses with a good performance back to Hong Kong.
John, Champions Way, an excellent proposal on the Premier Plate. First of all, on Champions Way, he's never normally too far away in these types of races. What did you make of his run in the Lion Lock Trophy?
Yeah, I think he raced all right. It was a normal run for him. He didn't get any prize money, but he seemed to travel well. He looked okay and finished the race off quite well. So I think he's racing well enough. I don't think he's lost form or anything. He seems to have done well at home, and he's in pretty good order.
How's his work been? He had a trial the other day, just looked like a typical Champions Way trial.
Yeah, he's not terribly interested in barrier trials, but I like to trial him. Just otherwise, he won't do anything. So he seems pretty healthy. He's trialled, as you say, as he wants to, and he'll probably run another good race.
He's back up over 1,800 metres. He's never won course and distance, but he has gone close. Do you think he's got the ability to win over 1,800?
Well, he's run some good races at 1,800 in the past, even though he hasn't won one. But he's got to be in the mix. I mean, this is his class. He doesn't have too many options. He has to run in the races that are on the program, and I'm sure he'll run well again. Excellent
proposal. Winner of the Classic Mile last season, yet to register a win this season. Where do you sort of feel he's at the moment?
Well, he's a similar type of horse in the way they get up around the 110 mark, and they take part in the races and they run well, but they find it difficult to win. So both horses are sort of on their mark, and they have no choice. They have to compete in this class of race.
He's run some good races this season, a couple of them where he's been a little bit unlucky. Has it been a little bit frustrating for you that he hasn't been able to win one this season?
Well, I'm sure it's frustrating for the owners that he hasn't been able to win a race, but I mean, this is, as I just alluded to, this is where they are. They get into a figure where they don't have many options as to what races they can run in, and they're only capable of winning when everything goes to suit them.
You put the blinkers on a few runs ago. Have they had the desired effect?
He seems to be racing better with the blinkers on. Yeah, he didn't seem to be doing his best, and when we put the blinkers on, he seemed to run a bit better.
Is this going to be his last run of the season, or is possibly the Class 1 mile at the final meeting a possibility?
Yeah, that's a possibility. So we'll see how he pulls up after Sunday, and then if he's still happy to run, we'll run him again.
Spirited success going around in race number 6, a newcomer from New Zealand known as Need I Say More, who had some good form there. How's he settled into the Hong Kong way of going?
Oh, he's a lovely horse, a lovely looking horse too. He's fully mature, a lot of experience. Since from day one, looks to me that he's been here for a long time. He's very genuine.
He's running at the top of Class 3 off 80. We know there's nowhere to hide in Hong Kong. Can he front up on that sort of rating, do you believe?
It'll be very interesting to see how he runs first up there in that rating and with that run as well. I believe the blinkers on him that hopefully helps him a bit. You know, I strongly believe that he'll run a good race.
Just quickly, 46 winners for the season so far, 12 winners across the last 10 meetings. You've had a pretty strong back end of the year.
Yeah, I presume that I might I try to keep the record of keep winning. You know, the executive meetings. You know.
TUCHEL going around in race 8, top of the weights. It looks like he's come to hand pretty quickly, this horse.
Yeah, his first 2 runs were promising. He ran well both times, and then when he got to a little bit more distance and a bigger track, he was able to win quite well. So he looks like he's found what he wants to do, and he'll continue to run well, I'm sure.
He looks like he's a pretty professional, well-educated type. Is that a fair comment?
He's got a good temperament, and he seems to know what to do. So he should, keep improving.
Just a 3-year-old, top of the class with a big weight. We know that's never easy, but is he good enough to perform with those conditions?
Well, in this class, I think he's going to be competitive again. He's got a heavy weight, I realise that, and that always has an effect. But in Class 4, he should acquit himself well again.